Today we're going to talk about something that most people avoid discussing. Something painful, messy, and emotional: cheating. If you've ever been cheated on, you already know how awful it feels. It's not just heartbreak, it's confusion, anger, and even embarrassment. You might find yourself wondering if you somehow caused it, or thinking, if I was different or better, maybe this wouldn't have happened. But here's the truth: you can't control someone else's choices. If they cheated, that's on them, not you. The good news is, most people show warning signs before they actually cheat. If you can spot these signs early, you can take action, talk things through, and maybe change the outcome. So today I'm sharing 7 signs a man might give before he cheats. If you want to keep your love life healthy, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss any of my weekly videos. I share tips to help you build strong, lasting relationships. Over the last decade, I've coached hundreds of women all over the world, and unfortunately being cheated on is far too common. When I talk to these women, I'll often ask, looking back, did you notice any red flags before it happened? And the answer is almost always yes. There are patterns, and if you see them, you can decide whether to fix things or walk away before more damage is done. Just remember, one sign doesn't automatically mean he's cheating, but it does mean something in the relationship might be off and worth addressing. Sign number 1, he starts unnecessary fights. If he's suddenly more irritable, picking arguments over small things, or blaming you for problems that never used to bother him, that's a shift in behavior worth noticing. Sometimes this happens because deep down he's feeling guilty or uncomfortable about something he's doing, so he creates tension to make leaving or cheating feel easier. If fights are becoming more frequent and he's painting you as the bad one, bring it up before it grows worse. Sign number 2, he's acting secretive with his phone. Maybe he's taking calls in another room, hiding his screen, or suddenly has a second phone. People with nothing to hide aren't afraid to let you see their messages. I remember one time my phone dinged while I was cooking and I just asked my partner to read it out loud to me. She was honestly shocked because her past partners had always guarded their phones like, well, state secrets. If he's going out of his way to keep his phone private, that's definitely a sign something could be wrong. Sign number 3, your sex life changes drastically. You know, a sudden drop in intimacy can be a pretty big red flag. Sex often reflects emotional closeness, so if you've had a healthy sex life and it suddenly disappears, well, something might be off. Some couples actually talk about it and work on fixing things, but others avoid the conversation, and then one partner might start looking for that intimacy somewhere else. If your sex life has dried up, don't just ignore it. Address it quickly before it becomes a bigger problem. Sign number 4, he gaslights you. Gaslighting is when someone twists the truth to make you doubt yourself. He might, call you paranoid, accuse you of being overdramatic, or even flip the situation to make himself the victim. If his explanations don't add up and he avoids giving straight answers, your instincts might be right. Something's off. Trust yourself. If your gut says there's a problem, don't let him convince you you're crazy. Sign number 5, he's vague about his time away. When someone's in love, they usually want to share what they've been up to. They'll tell you the stories, the funny moments, and the little details. But if he's avoiding details, being mysterious, or getting annoyed when you ask questions, that's suspicious, especially if this is new behavior. It's one thing if he's just naturally quiet, but if he gets angry at basic questions like, "Where did you go?" or "What restaurant was it?" That's not normal. Sign number 6, he admits to cheating in the past. One of the most useful dating tips I've ever heard is this: when someone tells you who they are, believe them. If he openly tells you about cheating on exes, pay attention. Sometimes men share these stories as a way to warn you, or to justify the same behavior later by saying, "I told you I've done this before." Until he proves through consistent actions that he's changed, be cautious about investing too deeply. Sign number 7, your intuition says something's wrong. You are not paranoid. That inner voice exists for a reason. It's your built-in alarm system. If you feel like something is off, it might be because something is off. Don't ignore that feeling. Have the courage to bring it up. The quality of your relationships depends on the uncomfortable conversations you're willing to have. Now I want to hear from you. What signs have you noticed before someone cheated? Share your experiences in the comments. Thanks for watching, and here's to creating the kind of love life you truly deserve. I'll see you in the next video.